I can't believe I'm doing this, ladies and gentlemen. I literally can't believe I'm sitting here and about to record the full documentary movie review of EDP455. Yeah. EDP is back in the talking phases again. I don't know why this disgusting, vile piece of human garbage got his own documentary, but here we are. And you're right, I'm also to blame because I'm making a review on said documentary. But I have to make this review because this disgusting piece of crap is so lucky that his investigations were botched so bad that he is even allowed to be made into a documentary. So, if anybody doesn't know who EDP455 is, he was some sort of mega YouTuber back in the day who was into children. And he makes that very clear in this documentary. This documentary is severely disturbing. Like, I literally wanted to vomit with all of the horrendous things I had to endure during this documentary. This man makes so many excuses that I'm sick of it. And the fact that this guy was a fan of wrestling growing up, and you use the excuse of, I was attracted to the bad guys. I enjoyed the heels. They made for a good storytelling. Guess what, EDP? Those people don't prey on children. In the fact that you use the excuse of, I'm not good with talking to women my own age. Nah. I'm being very calm in this review because I don't want to go off on a really bad tangent that could wake up the neighborhood. But I am so disappointed that Chris Hansen didn't get your ass. Because if Chris Hansen would have gotten your fat, disgusting, malarkey, muck-looking ass, you would be sitting in a prison where you belong. Because the audacity of how many times I had to sit there and look at your disgusting blob of a carcass naked while you are talking to minors disgusts me. And as we're going through all the chat logs, you're sitting here blaming the children and blaming the female minors. Hey, dipshit! You're a grown-ass adult! It is your fault! Nobody should be attracted to children! It's a sick mental disorder! And the fact that you say that children love you, nah! The children that were next to you in this documentary were scared to be near you. And your only friend that you had, and your best friend, should be locked up right with your creepy fucking ass. The fact that he was defending you and your actions is appalling and disgusting. And then you sit here and you make more excuses of, oh, I work 20 hours a day. I work 2 jobs. I can't lose my weight. Blah, 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 blah. You dumb fuck. You could lose the weight. You just didn't want to. And the fact that you had the audacity to sit there and say that God protected you during your assumptions and your accusations. God does not protect pedophiles. Let's get that straight right away. The love that God has for his children does not protect people like you. And then the audacity to sit here and say that you love people like Ben Shapiro, Donald Trump, Joe Rogan, and Andrew Tate. You wonder why women don't like you, grown-up women for that matter. And the one time you get a woman your own age, she doesn't even want to sleep with you. Let me say that again. This grown woman who's dating you, which I don't even know how you managed to pull that one off, doesn't want to sleep with you. You know how embarrassing that is? I mean, it's not embarrassing. You're a piece of human garbage anyways. And then you have the audacity to sit there and you say you're not a homophobe, but every other word that comes out of your mouth is the derogatory slur for a gay person. But let's cover it up by saying, I like watching lesbian porn, but I don't like watching dudes. The fuck? Explain that one to me, please. I don't understand how you are still here. This is why I question the world that we live in, because creeps like you still roam around the earth and have no consequences for your actions. Yes, your health is plummeting. Let's not mistake that about it. And I didn't really want to know that your bodily fluids down there were spewing out red blood. I don't care. What is wrong with you? But, guys, is it even messed up for me to ask for you to subscribe? Like, is this something even worth subscribing for? I mean, I want to know your guys' thoughts down below on this human piece of garbage. I'm going to link the actual documentary in the description box from the actual YouTuber who had to put up with this crap. I'm sorry you had to put up with this. Sometimes we shouldn't give people platforms, and we should not let them rise to fame this quickly. This is my final and will be the only time I talk about EDP on this channel. Sir, I sincerely hope you end up rotting in a prison cell where your fat, disgusting, ridiculous, I'm gonna quote a rock here, monkey ass belongs. And this is all. I'm done with this crap.